in a couple weeks. We're gonna see if we can get through it. It's feathers from this apparel come with your own court. Oh. So there's a custom difficulty. I like to play that. 80%. Get out of here. I love that. Enemy stat adjustments much easier. Tougher, somewhat tougher enemies, normal enemies, somewhat easier. Much. Damage to party. Weak. Party speed depends on the weight they're carrying up. Enable characters. Oh, good. Kingdom management. Let's just roll. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Delicious. Alright. Got a little build me up guide. What are we doing? Human. Alright. Oh, I like this dandy looking young man. Yeah, swarmy. I like that. Human, yes. I guess I already chose a Jude portrait. Let's see, what is Magus? Eldritch Sky. Eldritch Skies do not study tones or magic type. Oh, Magus. That's hard to see. My dude's pretty pale. There we go. Alright, I think I got closer. That looks pretty good, right? Yeah. No beard. Okay. He's wearing mostly white and black. Okay. So we want this to be like white. And then this to be black. I want it all to be white. Okay, that might be better. Yeah, alright, let's go with that. Alright. Bloodline. Draconic Fire. It's like no difference. Culture dragons are fire dragons, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Breathe fire out, okay. Con 14, huh? Alright, right? Strength 7, Dex 18, Con 14, Intelligence 7, Wisdom 8, Charisma 19. And then something, I'll get this. I'm trying to get it up to 24, is that this time? Okay. That's what that means. Your shield bonus charisma. Main skills mobility and persuasion. Weapon finesse and dodge. Spells. Okay. Alright, this is going very well. Spells level 1. Shocking grass. No, it says I should be lawful good. I guess. Alignment lawful good.
This will hurt! Burn! I shall not. Adventures.
A solid plan.
None!
I didn't even break.
So that's what you get.
Ah.
Does anyone require?
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Oh.
Time's not waiting.
Is birthday wrong? Looks like it is not. Sure.
I'll go
So-
ahead.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Oh, Lindsay. It's on a list of people to get my party.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with. not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Oh my gosh. Do it.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God forbid, Tartuccio? No way. Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
All according to plan.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Oh no. Alright, hold on. What am I doing here? Early game, anti-suffer advice. Take Tartuccio's cross and make him use cantrips in the prologue. Keep a dagger on you in case you're going to burst. Use cross +2, find agile, pick under the old sycamore. Oops. I'll help you solve early game. Is it from Bloodline? Okay. It's really dark.
Time's not waiting.
I would like to...
Enemy approaching.
I'm sure. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Oh, okay.
This should do it. A calculated risk. What's up? Go.
I love it.
This will hurt. Let's try this way. This spell doesn't work like that. This should do it. No mistakes.
Nice. Various objects.
I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered. I am prepared. In due time. We will be victorious! A calculated risk.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
I know what to do.
Alright, so...
Time's not waiting.
How do I change character?
Focus on the goal.
I deserve better. Time's wasting.
No mistakes. Ready for anything.
Oh, okay.
I know what to do. I am prepared.
Early game, this is for advice. Take Dusher's charisma, make him use cantrips, pick a dagger, communication. Use crossbows to find agile pick through the old sycamore. Okay.
That is not far. Time's not waiting. Focus on the goal. As it should be.
They dare to attack me?
This will hurt. Let's try this way.
Serves you right.
This should do it. Ready for anything? I know what to do.
And so they walked on. Right.
No mistakes. I am prepared.
I'm trusting you here.
In due time. Focus on the goal.
I'm by your side.
Ready for anything. Time's not waiting.
This works for me.
All according to plan. I know what to do. I am prepared. Focus on the goal.
It's the end for you rats!
Our victory is certain. This will hurt.
You deserved it.
Let's try this way.
Any last wishes?
No mistakes.
This way.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such...
Ready for anything.
All according to plan.
They are the assassinos. Ooh, it's a frost giant. Dang, girl.
Follow my lead. I know what to do. Time's not waiting. In due time. It is finished.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This should do it.
This is where I step in.
Focus on the goal.
I know what to do.
No mistakes.
Anything else?
This works for me.
Ready for anything. I am prepared.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
Right.
I know what to do. Focus on the goal. Time's not waiting. Ready for anything.
I wrote it like I saw it.
No mistakes.
Do this, do that. Will this ever end?
I know what to do. I am prepared.
And so they walked on.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean, undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Focus on the goal.
Ask. Request.
Interesting.
Speak.
That is not far. What a find! Time's not waiting.
Applause, please.
Interesting.
I will grant your request.
Ready for anything.
Applause, please.
That is possible.
I know what to do.
Let's make this quick!
A calculated risk.
Serves you right.
I am prepared.
You can count on me.
No mistakes. Time's not waiting. Focus on the goal.
I will indulge you. Urgathoa guides me.
catch them and move on!
This will hurt.
You deserve it.
Let's try this way.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Shh. Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
I'm trusting you here.
Right. I'm by your side.
I am
This way.
prepared.
Don't push me. This works for me. All according to plan. I know what to do.
That is possible. I will grant your request. I concur. is possible.
I give up.
I'm trusting you here.
Point down. Look, the secret room you need to make all the swords in this room. The next one point down. Start. Okay.
And so they walked on. Right. You can count on me.
As it should be. All according to plan.
I will indulge you. Urgathoa guides me.
This works for me.
I will grant your request.
In due time.
That is possible.
Don't push me.
I'm by your side.
All according to plan. This works for me.
Follow my lead. No mistakes. Time's not waiting. Ready for anything.
I concur.
Alright, so I'm gonna do complete opposite, so...
That is not far.
Right.
In due time.
I will indulge you.
All according to plan.
And so they walked on.
As it should be.
I'm trusting you here.
Gross.
I know what to do.
This way. Right.
That is possible.
In due time.
This works for me.
That is not far.
All according to plan.
Alright, let's keep going.
What a find!
Don't push me.
Focus on the goal. I am prepared. I know what to do. Time's not waiting. Ready for
I
anything.
will grant your request.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. Too late. You're wrong. Who would know better than I the severity of I'm dying? How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look,
Urgathoa guides me.
No mistakes. I am prepared.
Yes, I'm still here.
I always have a second plan. My patience is a running thing.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
I deserve better.
I know what to do.
I'm trusting you here.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. Keston, House Garess, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also get myself a manly captain of the guard.
Someone... They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fame, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
That is possible.
What are you waiting for? Get to Lady Jamandi in the banquet hall. Not may Abadar keep...
I'm by your side.
Follow my lead.
How am I supposed to...
You can count on me.
Here. I am yours to command.
I will indulge you.
Time's not waiting. Ready for anything? Focus on the goal.
You cannot stand against me.
This should do it.
Unworthy.
Let us strike as one!
calculated risk.
Do not falter!
Repent!
You deserve it.
This will hurt.
Wretched things. Despicable.
Onwards!
Your life ebbs low. What a waste!
Any last wishes?
Let's try this way.
Stay behind me!
Become as dust!
This is where I stand.
No mistakes. All according to plan. I am prepared. In due time, I know what to do. Time's not waiting. Ready for anything.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand... He's got the eyes of a spy, and the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go. And may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least, not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the Stolen Lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
It's higher.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Alright, what do you?
Enemy approaching.
Testing would be nice, don't you think?
Tear them apart!
This should do it.
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one!
They go down!
A calculated risk.
You deserve it.
I am prepared.
As you order.
Focus on the goal. I need to concentrate.
Remain vigilant.
Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered. Time's not waiting. No mistakes.
I need a challenge.
I am prepared. Focus on the goal. I know what to do.
Let's go.
Ready for anything?
We should gather our strength.